Okay, so today we have with us Julia. Julia is an artist, a singer, and probably other things too. A guitarist.
Yes,
Okay.
drummer and a spoken word artist as well.
Spoken word, like
Yeah, poems and
without music in the background, right?
yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. What is the theme in general of your songs?
Yeah, well, I go by Human Julia, which I believe that we're all family members on the planet Earth. So,
Okay.
a lot of my music, the themes involved love and light and kindness and peace and ways for us to evolve on the planet together as one family. So
Okay.
it's about one love and a higher consciousness.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you're probably the kind of person who likes meditation and the outdoors and things like that.
Yeah, definitely. I think that for me, I'm a human on the planet, and I
Yeah.
have a lot of responsibility as a human to take care of our Mama Earth,
Oh,
and so I take that seriously, and I hope that that reflects in my music as well. That
okay.
we're called to do that as stewards of the land.
So when you had the experience with the flood, that was Mama Earth
Kicked
expressing herself.
kicked me out. Yes, indeed.
So what did you think about it?
Yeah, well, I had never experienced anything like that, so
Oh,
it was very shocking.
mm,
It was, of course, sad. But now I'm looking at all the treasures of that experience,
yeah,
and I'm realizing that coming from the East Coast to California a little over a year ago, I
yeah,
didn't have much of a community when I got here because I
yeah.
didn't know anybody, but now I have a community, and people are supporting me in my local community in Sebastopol, and so I'm really grateful, and it's given me a lot of insight into just being okay with what's happening, and that sometimes things like that, hard things happen, and I
Did
can
you
get through it. Yeah.
do you think what happened was due to some climate changes?
Definitely could be.
Yeah,
Yeah. I mean, in California, I've experienced just a wide variety of different environmental
problems.
situations. Yeah. From the fires to the floods. And
You were
yeah,
all the time in those areas.
exactly. Yeah.
Oh,
So
you
that's been my
experienced both.
experience.
You
Yeah.
experienced both.
Yes.
Oh my God.
So the fire and then the cooling down with the water, just in terms of elemental, it's just an interesting experience to have experienced both ends of Mama in that way.
And
Yeah.
after that experience, did you decide to move out of that area completely?
Well, no, actually, like I just moved one town over to Sebastopol,
Is
so
it safer there?
it is. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm in like a hill, Green
Okay.
Hill road area, so it's definitely a higher elevation than
Okay.
because I was living right across from the river. Like that was my close to my
Too
front,
close.
yeah, front yard kind of view. So
Oh.
yeah.
So you were really next to danger kind of thing.
Yeah, didn't realize that
Okay.
until it was too late, but yeah.
So everybody also relocated or just you decided
Yeah.
to?
Well, everybody had different experiences, but I was at a very low level,
Mm-hmm.
and so everything was filled up to water in
Okay.
my place, and
So
so
unfortunately.
I wasn't able to return. Yeah. So
Okay. So to go back to your music, did you try to do something about the environment, climate change, all that stuff?
well, it's been about 2 months since the flood,
Oh,
so I'm
okay.
still integrating
Still,
the experience. Yeah.
still, so you didn't write any songs about it? No.
Not yet, no, but I'm feeling really called to share my music now more than before,
Okay.
and to for my music to be a type of advocacy for the planet and for how we can live in right relation to
That would be good
our
because,
mama. Yeah,
yeah, because the world is now conscious of what's happening. So
exactly.
maybe your music will address the problem.
Hopefully,
Yeah.
and yeah.
So you've been a singer, you said, a long time, like,
Yeah, yeah, a long time. I started in a meditative practice playing harmonium and guitar
yeah.
and chanting. So some of my music is in Sanskrit, and it's all about peace and love and higher consciousness.
So you
Um,
play harmonium for people who do harmonium healing and stuff?
yeah, I have in the past. Yeah, so I've gone from that genre to doing a little bit more spoken word, a little bit of a hip hop vibe flavor to it. So yeah.
So you do also ad lib, like you don't write it in advance?
Well, yeah, I do both. I mean, some of the stuff I've written in advance, and some of the stuff I do on the spot. So yeah.
Okay. And the kind of audience you get are people maybe in the yoga community or more
Yeah.
than that?
Yeah, no, the yoga community and also people that are interested in just expressing themselves and relaxing. Ecstatic dance is a big community that I'm involved with, which
Okay.
is just a free form way of moving the body to music.
Oh.
So yeah, it's been a lot of different groups of people that are interested in my music so
So you
far.
do the dancing too
I
then?
do, yeah, I'm a
Okay.
big dancer,
Oh,
so
that's
yeah.
wonderful. So when you dance, then you know better what you want to sing about, kind of thing?
Yeah, definitely. It's an embodiment practice, ecstatic dance, staying in the body and being present with the sounds and the feelings, sensations of the body. So yeah, my music hopefully reflects that and is present in that way. It's my
And who
intention.
does your soundtrack? Because I heard the soundtrack.
Yeah, well, that's actually myself.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
you?
I had a home studio in my home in Forestville.
And you
So
recorded some
I
soundtrack.
did. Yeah, I'm actually looking for a producer and somebody to take me to the next level. But yeah, that's my work on my own so
Oh, yeah,
far.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's probably a couple studio around here, like on Folsom, but it's kind of far from where you live. I'm
Right.
sure you'll find something in Sebastopol.
Yeah, hopefully. Yeah.
Or maybe a studio you can share with
Yeah.
someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
So the next step is to go maybe in a music environment and post them, kind of thing.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'm hoping to record an album, so I'm working on fundraising for that, getting ready
Okay.
to start that, and yeah, to share the music and to get out there and do festivals and go from quiet spaces like yoga studios and churches, which is where I've performed in the past, to more open spaces like festivals and concerts. So.
But when you record, you're gonna have an instrument playing too on the background?
Oh yeah, I play all the instruments in my track. So
Oh, you play
there's
them
I play
yourself?
them myself. Yeah.
Oh, what do you play?
Exactly. Well, I play guitar,
Yeah,
harmonium, hand drums, any kind of percussion, piano, and then
depending on the song.
exactly. Yeah. So I love to just mix it up and have fun with it.
And can you sing and play at the same time?
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
You can.
Yeah. I
Okay.
can't. Unfortunately, I can't play all the instruments that I play by myself
Yeah.
at once. So that's
You can
why
ask
I
a friend to
had
play.
a track supporting today. But
You
yeah.
can ask a friend to support you while you record your album. Does
Hmm.
iTunes offer a platform for you to record?
Not a platform to record, but a platform to share the music.
To share the music.
Yeah, exactly.
So the one that has, I'm sure that the Apple computer has a platform to
Oh yeah,
produce music.
there's a lot of different platforms out there. I mean, with electronic music and home production, it's really pretty simple and fun.
Okay.
Yeah, to record.
So you might experiment with some of them to see which one is more appropriate for your style.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah. I'm looking into that moving
Because
forward.
I think that garage band is more like for big bands and stuff.
Oh right. Yeah.
But there are more mellow kind of platform.
Exactly.
Because your music is very mellow.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah.
It's not like hard.
Exactly. I hope that it's meditative and reflective, helps to put
It's
people in that space.
It's kind of
Yeah.
soothing kind of thing.
Oh, nice. That's
Yeah.
good to hear.
Yeah,
Thank
yeah,
you.
it is
Yeah.
soothing because you don't hear any hard drum or any.
Right.
It's just to try to get you in a space where you feel at peace, kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. And for me, peace is our natural state of being. So helping people get back to that space is really the intention of my music.
Okay.
So yeah, you're
When you
picking
were
up on
young, were
that.
you a peaceful person or were you a more like a kind of a more animated kind of person?
A little bit of both. I can tend to be animated and peaceful. I
Oh,
love to express myself and get wild and dance and things like that. But generally, I'm more reflective, more just observing and taking things in. Not too wild that way, but
yes,
yeah.
yes. But when you were like 16, 17, did you like disco dancing or no?
Oh no,
No,
I was
never.
definitely too shy for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're never into hard rock
No,
dancing
no,
or any-
not really. But I mean, I
Okay.
like jam bands, so
Yeah.
like I love to go out and dance to live music, and
Yeah.
really respect and honor the creative force that people bring together, musicians and their offering, what
Yeah,
they share.
so
Yeah.
a good venue or a good motto for you is to go to different studio and play or sing when they have events, or because that kind of thing is more and more popular, like in retreats, in all kinds of venues where people have gathering, and then that's all they do all day. They meditate, and then you could be like the background music for them.
Yeah, that would be fun. And I love making music with other people, too.
Oh.
It's really fun, like bringing a group together and doing a song circle or a sound circle and drum circles. But really just live music making is so fun. And it's just like the vital force of all creation can come through the body and through the mouth and through the hands to play an instrument. It's just amazing. Music is amazing. It's such a gift for humanity.
Have you ever been in a retreat?
Oh, yeah. I've been in yoga retreats and music retreats, dance retreats, meditation retreats. I love retreats.
And then at that point you suggest, so can I play a song, and you do?
Oh, well, I have. Yeah. I mean, generally I like to go to those just to kind of stay on the sidelines and really just experience more of myself rather than putting myself out there. I'm more of a quiet person, but yeah, I have in the past.
Yeah, so the two songs you played were one about love, and then the other one was about the planet or something.
Yeah, they were both about love and peace, and but yeah, the first one was more about love, and the second one was more about peace being our natural state.
Okay.
So yeah, and it's also a healing song because I sang two chants over top of each other, and the chants Om Namo Gurudev Namo means bringing the energy of ourselves back to us, and then moving forward through life with that energy force, and honoring ourselves and then everybody around us. It's very spiritual type of a chant. And then the Om Namo or the Om Namah Shivaya is a cleansing chant. So it helps clear energy and release any negative programs.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that's funny because my daughter's going to come later, and she does harmonium healing. She teaches yoga.
Oh, my gosh.
And she teaches dance. So you might
That's
have
so
a chance
cool.
to meet her
I
soon.
would love to meet her. That would be an honor. Yeah.
So it's an environment where not everybody get into, but it's like a few people are tuned into it.
Right, exactly. And I think that I can only speak for myself, but my intention is to bring more people into that frequency, into that attunement. Yeah, through the music, and having a little bit of a hip hop vibe is a way that I feel will hopefully reach more people than just the standard meditation style where you just lay flat on your back and just sit, like maybe people want to dance to some of my music. Maybe people want to reflect or just, listen to the messages because the messaging is positive and
Did you notice that anyway in all of these retreats, are there more women than men, or is it usually?
Generally, there are more women, but there's a lot of men's groups in the area too.
Forming nowadays.
Exactly. So, but for me, and I go by Human Julia because I believe that we are both masculine and feminine.
Okay.
So being in that integrated space and embracing our those energies is really, for me, the place of balance. So I like to see those separated ways of evolving to bring people together. We're one family. We are different. All of us individually unique, different, beautiful, amazing. But we're also all human beings, and we have lots of different things that we bring with us, and we have to share. And energies, masculine, feminine. I mean, we just made all this stuff up, in the long run. It's all just been made up, so.
Yeah, but women tend one way and men go another way. I mean, as they reach puberty, they go more they are more aggressive, and the women tend to be a little bit cool and quiet. I mean,
well, and that's a lot for me that speaks to socialization. Yeah. And if we're embracing who we really are, then we are evolved past those placeholders, past those roles, past those ideas of what a woman should be doing and behaving as a teenager, what a man should be doing and behaving. we can integrate and just be whole without having to go one
to
side or the
prove
other.
one way or the other.
Exactly, yeah. And that's why I go by Human Julia.
That's why also role models are important. In the old days, they used to show a lot of cowboys with a lot of violence and stuff, and the women were the subdued one.
Exactly.
And now we show both. I mean, we show both. Like,
That's a really good point. Yeah, I think our culture is embracing the idea that women can be both sensitive and also strong and powerful.
They can be CEOs
Yeah.
and they can be
Exactly. Why not?
the boss. They can be the boss.
And the same with men. They can be strong and aggressive, assertive, but they can also be tender and creative and reflective and.
And even though things have changed, it might be strange for a man to have a woman as a boss, don't you think? Because because the standard is it's always the male who is the boss, right?
It is, but I think that's changing more and more as our
And men
culture,
accept it?
yeah, progresses. I don't, every man is different. I think more men accept it,
Okay.
than maybe in previous decades.
Yeah.
Because I mean, it's very soon that a female person is going to be a president of
It
the
could
U.S.
be- it
Yeah,
could
I
be.
mean, it's
We
it's
do
gonna
have
happen.
Kamala Harris as a candidate right now. She's pretty outspoken and she's an attorney. I mean, I don't know if you saw her on YouTube
I
or
haven't.
not.
No, not
No,
yet.
but I mean, we do have also Elizabeth Warren who's running. She's a senator. So we do have a few female candidates this election.
Exactly.
So, and our mayor in San Francisco is a woman.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, and then I think Sweden or Norway elected a 43-year-old president who is an environmentalist. I mean, she's into the environment, a scientist. So it's moving from one idea of what the president should be to another idea of what the president should be, and which is good. More and more, the new generation will accept these things.
Yeah, definitely. And hopefully the new generation will accept that each person is different and they're not a template of anything that's ever come before.
Okay.
Nobody is the same as anybody else. So for us to think that, all men are this way or all women are this way in certain aspects, it's just never true because people are people and they're unique to themselves. And no, like I said, nobody's the same as anybody else, which is an amazing, amazing thing, amazing gift for our planet.
Yeah. I
know?
remember during the presidential election, they would say, "Oh, a woman has tempers a certain part of the month and stuff like that, then they shouldn't be in charge of the country." But things are changing. Women can control their emotions. They can be good all month. Something like that.
Yeah, well, and I think that our emotions get a bad rap. I mean, they're really important indicators of things need to change. And if women are having, very keen insight certain periods of time in the month, that should be celebrated.
Yeah, not put down. Not put down.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember with Megyn Kelly when the president said, "Oh, she had blood coming out of her ears." Just putting down the women, period, right? But things should change. I mean, we shouldn't portray women tigers.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So anyway, to go back to you, it's good that you are developing your talent that you had since you were 8 years old.
Yeah, about 8. Yeah.
Yeah, and you started singing a little bit with friends.
Yeah, I've always been in chorus and at school and singing and playing guitar. I picked up guitar when I was 12. So
you had a soothing voice.
Yeah, I've always tended to have more soothing voice, even though I feel my music nowadays is more edgier than it's ever been. But it's still nice to hear feedback that it's still soothing, even though for me it feels very like, yeah, we're getting it, but it's still soothing, which is cool,
It's good to that some people tend to soothe other people rather than excite them. Right? Because there's enough excitement out there, right? I mean,
this is true, yeah.
Because a lot of people, they stir up people. Like they want to be Talibans. They want to control. They want to subdue other people. It's good to keep it smooth. No, I'm not gonna override you, and you're not gonna override me. We are same level field.
Exactly, exactly. And then the first song that I shared was "Now Is Free," which goes to the understanding that every moment we are free in every moment to decide, to choose what we're going to do, what we're going to think, how we're going to act. I mean, it's an amazing gift for every moment to be a free moment. So that was my message in that moment. Yeah,
Yes,
in that
that's true.
song.
That's
Yeah.
true. We have to be more aware of our overreacting personalities, and reacting for no reason, and then realize we overreacted things, especially for men. Sometimes they overreact to certain situation. But anyway, so we need to be aware that we need to keep it accepting of the other, since we know that we could be that other person someday.
Exactly. Accepting of the other is definitely important, because there's going to be times where all of us, being human beings, are going to be angry, sad, upset. I mean, that's
Yeah,
the human experience.
we're
You
gonna
know, we
get be
can't.
a, we
Yeah,
cannot be cool all the
we
time.
can't. You know, but you know, being in the moment allows us to feel where we really are, and that's okay. Wherever that is okay. Yeah.
Well, it was very interesting to meet you. I mean, I saw a little bit of your Facebook page, but in person, it's even better, because the recording there are like with your iPhone or something. But this was a kind of a new experience to see you in a different setting.
Oh, thank
So
you. Yeah.
so I enjoyed your music. I wish you all the success, and as soon as you do your album, send it to us, and we'll play it somewhere or the other. So
Awesome. Yeah.
so
Thank
thank
you
you so
so
much for
much.
being with us, and let's look forward to maybe more in the future.
Great. Thank you so much for having me. It's been a great honor.
Thank you.